Hold on, wait 2 more minutes. Okay, today we'll discuss about only architectures, and today we'll discuss about all architectures in the WebSphere and Windows, how to install Windows in IHS and plugins in the Windows, how to install and how to use. I will show you in this class. Okay, see, I zoomed. Okay, this is a real-time architecture in the WebSphere. Okay, client send a request to the DNS. In the DNS to firewall. Firewall besides load balancer is there. Load balancer to firewall. Request is 443. It will trigger HTTP and HTTPS is there. After that, load balancer to LB2. This is the IP address starting with the 10, and like this it will be used, and IHS using the static pages and JSPs and servlets are there. Through plugins we can use route the request to application server to database. This is the real-time architecture. In this architecture we can observe if logs are not updating in this. Okay, we have verify request is coming or not. Load balancer to WAF and WAF to IHS request is reaching or not. We can verify in this backend servers. Backend servers nothing but load balancer component and firewall components. Okay, I will explain in the. Okay, in the in the architectures we will observe that we'll observe that there are many chances many chances many chances 503 comma 500 500 issues observed in one of the production website production website. Okay, production website 503 indicates the request not able to reach the server due to packet loss and misconfigurations configuration of port numbers or IP address. So we are using 4443 port number. Some network activity or upgradation is completed. In this scenario, in this scenarios, some port numbers may be vary and and this is common issues in in real time scenarios in real time scenarios. So in this network upgradations, they they are using 80 or 8080 port numbers, but as per industry architectures, as per industry architecture, we will use secure port numbers is 443 or 3443 identified in one of the EPFO websites. Recently, I have seen so many times 503 issue is occurs. Okay, recently we have seen 503 issues occurs. I I have some screenshots also. I shown in evidence in last classes. Okay, in this EPFO sites, sometimes 503 issues and sometimes 500 internal server error, and sometimes will get DB listener port number issues, that is WARA 12514 and WARA 12516 is the IO WARA numbers. Okay, WARA numbers. This is we can observe this is a common issues in the real time scenarios. Some other fractures are not able to identify where is located, where is the issue is 503. Sometimes displays the white blank page, and sometimes 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 user have not able to access this page this page. And one more issue is there, one more issue identified. issues identified in production sites. Production site, that is, you have no, you are not authorized. You are not authorized to perform the actions. Perform the action. Please contact system administrator. System administrator. Like these issues are coming in the real-time scenarios. So in this case, we will contact firewall team to enable the to pass the request to pass the request to pass the request. So unwanted request may be blocked. This is the main in the architecture we will observe in this scenario. We will observe in this. Okay. In this architecture, another thing also we can observe. Okay. Point number 2, we can observe port to conflict issues. Port to conflict issues means, that is, port number is already used. Port number is already used. It will get this page. So we can contact your technical lead or technical leads or managers for for changing the port numbers based on the suggestions. We will change the port numbers in the DMGR console or server index.xml page, XML file, XML file, take backup. Then we'll change the port numbers. Okay, that will be there in OPT IBM WebSphere app server. Under the profiles, under that DMGR01, under that config, under that cell, under that DMGR underscore cell 1, under that, in this nodes, in the node DMGR underscore node 1, under that, here server index.xml file is there. In this file, we will change the port numbers. I will tell you the node configurations. Okay. This is real time architecture. We can observe this. And under point number 3, so here in this WebSphere architecture says ND version 8.5 and ND version 9.0 follows cells and node configurations. I will show you the cells and node configurations. Cells means DMGR cell. Nodes means either manager node managed or unmanaged node in the cell. I will show you the real-time architecture. Okay. Once once your profile is federated into the DMGR, will get DMGR cell DMGR cell 1, it will get like this. DMGR cell 1, it will get DMGR cell 1. In the cell consists of nodes folder is there. In the nodes folder, while connecting DMGR underscore node 1 and APPSRV underscore node 1, unmanaged nodes also available. Okay, this is the node and cell architecture. Okay, in this I will show you one of the recent architectures are there. I will show you that architectures. This is node concept architecture. This is the node concept architecture is there. In the node concept architecture, we will follows. Okay, we will follows. See node agent. While after federation, node becomes node agent. Okay, in the node agent consists of a server, that is node 1, and a node 2 is there. In the node 2 there is node agent. Every profile have a console is there. Okay, in the console, while integrated, that you can get it at node agent. In the deployment manager there is node agent is there. In this node, this is system A and system B. System A consists of DMGR console is there. Okay, in the DMGR console, and in the DMGR node is available. Okay, in the application server node and application server cell is there. Once you are federated, both are federated, you can get it combined. One DMGR cell is copied. All the configurations we can get in DMGR console. While using this, before that we have why IBM using ND product rather than rather than express and base versions. Okay, express and base have common features that is both are limited functionalities and not supported ND products, okay. Once machine is corrupted, once a machine or server will be corrupted, product may be lost, or maybe short circuit happens in this scenarios also. Business will be lost business will be lost, and very difficult to handle very difficult to handle the servers infrastructures structures, and very difficult to deployment in the production, deployment in the express and base versions. Okay, this is while ND we can deploy in one DMGR console, one DMJ console, all nodes in the cell are applicable due to synchronization command synchronization synchronization command by due to synchronization command. This is ND product. We can observe this. Okay, in this ND product we can observe this. And one more thing is there. There is manager versus manager web servers and see, this is the cell. Actually, this is the cell and nodes unmanaged node managing web servers with WebSphere. See, this is one of the unmanaged servers. This is the HTTP server. Okay, in the HTTP servers there is a plugin cfg.xml is there. Okay, in the plugin cfg.xml, this is the cell configurations. In the cell, DMJ cell consists of the node and the node agent. In the node agent consists of app server 1 and app server 2. This is the unmanaged node. The plugin cfg.xml, you can manually copy or automatically comes. Okay, automatically comes in this manually copy or shared a file. Manually copy means using WinSCP or SCP command we can use. Okay, this is the most important in the web servers and a managed web servers on a manager nodes. This is one of the most important. This is one of the most important manager servers. Okay, this is local setup and the local setup this is manages the web server definition and node configurations. Okay, this is most important. Okay, after that LDAP LDAP also most LDAP also most important real-time concept. Okay, the LDAP mobile application and a client send request to the RESTful APIs. Okay, application program interface. Okay, in the application program interface, connectivity with LDAP, lightweight directory access protocol. In this authentication and authorization request, this is the enterprise application. This is one of the enterprise application. Okay, in the enterprise application we can see the architecture and other things. Secure request contains secure information, that is credentials and etc. Client send mobile and a laptop and a computer and a cloud third party applications we are using securely means user SSO login page. Duty SSO login page consists of username and passwords. By connecting with LDAP, that LDAP is Microsoft Active Directory and IBM Tivoli directories. Okay, this is the most important architecture in the real time scenarios. LDAP structures in the organizations. This also is their LDAP diagram most important, and this is the one of the business applications. And a connectivity with LDAP server. Non-secure port number is 389 and the secure port number is 636 and sent to the request email authentication or purpose and authorization. This is servers connecting with LDAP servers. LDAP means and a license agreement also. LDAP, there is a license agreement also is there. This is the infrastructure purpose we are using. These both are in infrastructure handling. LDAP used to access and manage directory information service and provide mean to manage the user and accounts and group membership stored in the Active Directory. Okay, this is the organization using. Some of the organizations follow the LDAP architectures. This is the LDAP architectures. Okay, and one more thing. This is the DCDR activity. This is one of the DCDR activity. Okay, see, this is the DC and DR activity. While switching the DR, switching TCP and IP client, we are using one we are using the servers. Okay, once a DC is down, automatical request is go to DR by using TCP and IP protocols. See, control configure operator and remote controls deploy and prepare and maintain plane execute the minimum access to the protocols. Wait 1 minute. Okay, and this is Ethernet switch, firewall, and server and servers and LCD displays, LCD trays, and all the things are there. Okay, this is the DCDR activities. While before federation, architecture is like this. In the WebSphere profiles before federation, this is the architecture. Okay, I will show you this one of the example. I will show you this before federation. I will show you express and brace in this E drive CD program files CD IBM CD WebSphere. Okay, CD program files CD IBM WebSphere CD app server CD profiles and a DIR. This is only one profile. This is not federated. Okay, CD app server 1 CD bin server status dot bat hyphen all. I am not able to federate the node to the DMGR cell. See, this is no DMGR cell. Every profile have its own console. I will show you the real time scenarios. Before federation will get like this. Okay, start server.sh test underscore. This is the express and base versions. Okay, separate consoles is available. Okay, there are separate console is available. Okay, that is connected to the normal server. So I will use this C HTTP. I will cd logs and I will see about this profile.txt 19024. Okay, 19024. Okay, 19024 is the port number. We can use any port number 0 to 65,535 port numbers. We can use any of the port numbers. This is 1.6 and IHS also is there. CD CD program files, CD, IBM, HTTP server, CD bin. In this Apache CTL XE-K start, how to integrate this means already started. I will stop and I will start. How to integrate this means there is some concept is there. There is WebSphere customization toolbox is there. In the customization toolbox, say HTTP 192.168.1.6 slash plans by WebSphere. See in 8081 19023 application is accessing port number. Okay. So here I configured in this is the application server. Okay, not a DMGR. Each profile have a separate console is available. Okay. In the Express, each profile have separate console, separate DMGR console is available before the federation, before the federation, before the federation, after federation, both consoles, both configurations merge and and one new configurations are configured in the node and cell level configurations, suppose I am app srv1 srv app underscore cell1 is there. Okay, and dmgr underscore cell1 is equal to dmgr underscore cell1. I will show you real time architecture. This in this real time I will show you here. In this profiles, IBM WebSphere application server, under the profiles, under that DMGR is there. See DMGR config under cells. Under this is the IT middleware technology DMGR cell. Okay, in the cell there is nodes are there. In the nodes, this is the IHS. Right? This is DMGR cell 1 and IHS. Okay, after that app server 1 config under cell, app server cell under nodes. There is HTTP server under the node is there both. Okay, configurations. Okay, this is E drive. Okay, the E drive like this, and how to configure and IHS and WebSphere plugins. There is one tool is there, WebSphere customization toolbox. There is one tool is there. There is one tool is there, CD toolbox. There in the toolbox there is WebSphere customization toolbox is there, double CT. In that double CT, there is Eclipse.exe is there. You can use this. We can use this. We can configure. We are configure in the web server plugins. Okay. See, I have the D drive and F drive, E drive plugins are there. I will delete and remove it. D drive I will add manually. I will show you here. Okay. IHS1 or IHS WebSphere and plugins. I will add plugins. Then we can go to the plugin integration. In the plugin integration, cd conf and a notepad http://d.conf. In the Windows, you can like this. You can use plugins. In the Windows, you can use the plugins like this. In the Linux, there is 64-bit. In the Windows, all DLL files will be there in the 32-bit. This is the one of the observation. Okay, in the plugins, in the Windows 32-bit and the Linux 64-bit, all the DLL files are available in the 32-bit. Okay. After this, generate and propagate the plugins. This is the part we can use the string. In the string, this is the one of the string in the Linux or Windows. We can use this is the difference. We cannot use double quotations in the Linux machine. We can use normal copy normal using normal the path IHS plugins path. In the Windows only we can use like this. While creating profiles also we can use quotations in the double quotation string. Can pass the argument as a string in the profile level and the DMJ level, everything while creating. This is one of the most important scenario we can observe in while configuration of IHS and the plugins. Okay, CD WebSphere, CD plugins, CD conf, CD web server 1 or CD HTTP server or CD IHS. Okay, dir, CD and our notepad plugins cfg.xml notepad plugin in IHS in the Linux there is we can use a normal cat or tail. In this here we can use a notepad. Okay, this is port number and IP address we can configure in the plugins consists of all the refresh intervals and retry intervals and the plugin KDB and key RDB plugin key DB and the plugin stash and port numbers and transport port numbers are available and URI and URLs are available. See, this is URIs. Okay, if not configured here, your 404 issues occurs in the real-time scenarios. Your page URL is not found. It will show. This is the session ID, J session ID and clone IDs and session affinities. What is session affinity means? Continuous request is sent to the same server continuously. This is you can call it about session affinity. Okay, and URI and URLs is available. Okay, this is virtual host port numbers. Okay, this is the main. We can use notepad and we can use plugins f0.xml. Okay, all passwords are stored in the key dot plugin key dot stash. And how to generate a plugin f0.xml, I will show you in the real time scenarios. Go to the servers, go to web servers, server types, go to web servers, go to web servers, and select the IHS. Okay, and use here plugin properties. In the plugin property, you can use copy web server store directory. Okay, we can use this. We can generate the plugins. Okay, see plugin file. Can view here. Okay, this is Windows server. Okay, this is Windows server. In that note, you can observe this. This is security is false. Okay, this is the host. This is host name. IT Middleware Technologies is my host name. My system name or machine name. 19024 is the admin console port number. Okay, HTTP. This is normal application accessing port number. 19023. And while creating profile, we can give hyphen starting port. We can give the one port number. We can display. We can populate here. Elaborate, distribute all the port numbers. Okay. And HTTPS 19025 is the port number for application accessing security port number. This is the bootstrap port numbers. This is SOAP connector port number of the application server 19028. Normally 8880 is there. I given my own port numbers. Okay. This is the location where we can create the profiles. Okay. Like this. And one more thing, one SSL concept is there. That is client and server certificates. This is architecture. Okay, client say hello, one key public key share. Okay, server hello key share, both are match are there available. You can see encryption extension certificate request. Okay, certificate verify finish, certificate verify finish, application data. See like this we can send and transmit the request. And session management is there. Browser send the cookies in the JSON format, and the user send a request to the server. You can create the session cache. This is WebSphere application server cache. JSON 123. In the 123 consists of counter 3 and age 18 and salary is 1K. It will use in the architecture in the JSON. This is the request flow of the JSON ID. Okay, client send a request to the server. You can get session ID is 5 in the session ID. The session ID consists of the data in the session ID and 5, 7, 11 user data and user ID and user data consists of session user data and user data consists of and user ID and passwords. Okay, this is one step number 2 server side, and this is step number 3 and this is step number 4. This is step number 5 and create personalized page, and this is step number 6. Okay, these are the session management concept in the real time scenarios. But this is the all explain that this is the all architecture in the WebSphere. And one more thing is forgot, and one more thing also is there. in this in this this is 7 8. This is the architecture. Okay, this is the runtime architecture in the WebSphere application server. This is only WebSphere application server architecture. Client send request to browser, send request to IHS and HTTP plugins. There is embedded HTTP server is there before VAS 8. There is one embedded HTTP server is there. Everything handled in the application server. In the application server consists of embedded HTTP server and web container, server and JSPs in the EJB container. EJB container consists of EJBs, data bean and session bean and a memory bean and okay and a Java client directly access to the EJBs. Okay, and web service engine, web service client directly access to the web service engine, a message client JMS directly access to the messages and the dynamic cache clearation, data replication and naming container, naming server and the security and JMS Java message extensions and the security and other services. Okay, Java client directly access to the EJBs by using deployer role or operator role we can use in the real time. And one JDBC concept is available here. This is the JDBC architecture. Okay, in the JNDI Java naming directory interface is equal to JDBC slash under data source name or DB name. And the JDBC driver, there is type 2 and type 4 drivers are available. Okay, type 2 means directly establish the collection. Okay, type 4. Type 2 means in the middle there is one plugin is available in the connection pool and waiting and release connections is there. And the database client directly established to database server. Okay, this is thick driver and a thin driver. Thin driver directly establish the connection. There is no intermediate driver. Thick driver, there is database client is available. Okay, like this. See, this is the application, two parts. Okay, and the data source and the connection factory and the J2C connection manager, Java 2 connection manager, Java 2. In the Java 2 configure in the request is connection pool waiting and establishes the database. See, this is the main architecture. WebSphere application server administration part, console send request to the embedded HTTP servers. We say VAS admin directly send the request embedded HTTP servers. In that, all configurations are there. Or RMI put remote method invocation, put MR soap and HTTPS XML files, admin beans. In that XML configuration files, admin servers. Okay, admin beans consists of admin applications. Okay, admin beans are available. Servlet and JSPs and EJB container EJB is available. Okay, this is the most important architecture. This is application server architecture. Okay, most interviews they are asking. Okay, this is the full architectures in the real time scenarios. Okay, right. Thank you for watching this. Okay, please share to your friends and family members, those who are learning WebSphere application server. Okay, if any issues, please reach out to me.